Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So Notre Dame's offense begins backed up here thanks to that poor return. I love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But, Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Bucknell upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field and pulling off an upset even back then. But who would have guessed how much this game...
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. That's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They always seem to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. He got...
And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And the field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. First down here for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Because the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it here. Gets into space at the 50. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Escapes the pocket. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. The Gamecocks are in the red zone. And there's the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
The defender did not fight on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on third and very long. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. We'll see what he can do with the return. The returner brought down by that coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Gives it to the back. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Out past the 30. At the 10. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And they tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. The pocket breaking down. Short connection to the tight end here. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. The Gamecocks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
This time, a completion, and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
The Gamecocks are in the red zone. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The offense really clicking here.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Across midfield. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? QB decides to keep it here. The game moves the ball to a 34.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch, and he's tackled after the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Here we go now, third and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point?
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Looking for 6. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Short throw complete to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. And the clock stops now with a 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. And the junior able to get home with the sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Now the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38. The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Tight end makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the right side. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking. Clearly, everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. The quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Touchdown, South Carolina. This air attack is still unstoppable. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Receiver makes the grab. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. and it's taken at the 25. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact.
Pass interference. Defense.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he just steps out of bounds, a takeaway to wrap up this first half. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Second down after that short completion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He'll take a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball is thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a first down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. And the Gamecocks will line up now. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he get there on the ground? And that'll pick up a first down out of the 37. And the offense backed up, beginning this drive near their own end zone. And the single back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Extending the play now. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And the Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good.
And they heave it deep downfield. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, South Carolina. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. He's got it for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And this one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is good. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense ready to start this drive.
Yankee blue. Yankee lasso. Lasso.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Finds his target. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit?
Touchdown, South Carolina. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 12. That's before field position to start the drive. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. In the first play of the drive round, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. One play, lose the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Quick throw to the left. He finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And here comes a deep shot. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the route is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. On first down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. The loss sets up a second and long at 20. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. The Gamecocks looking to run some tempo here. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know,
he's looking deep here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit.